Hi, and welcome to page 1 of this mini album tutorial. We will be making this page. For this project you will need Penny Black's transparent set Tweet Tweet, the floral applique set, Breezy, and the dies Leaves, Flutters, and Dots. In addition to this, I will also be using the Designer Tropical Gelatos set from Faber-Castell and the Mini Mix Media Journal album. We'll begin with the first page. I've taken my dots die and cut a mask from Frisk film, which I'll then place in alternate corners of my first page. Use a palette knife and light modelling paste to cover over the dotted areas. Do this in the alternate corners and then remove the mask. Allow the dots to dry, as you can see here. Once they are dry, I've then taken the blue gelato and gently rubbed over the area. Use my finger to blend into the card and a light wet wipe over the top to remove any excess gelato and to blend in. I then repeat this process with the greeny yellow colour. Again blending in with my finger and going back over with a damp wet wipe to blend in, adding more colour as need be, until I'm happy with the result. Once this is done, I'm now ready for the next step. I take my Breezy stamp and Memento Pear Tart ink and stamp twice into the corner of the page. I'm then using my May Green big brush marker and adding a bit of shadow and again blending it in with the damp wet wipe. I've then taken my leaves die and cut out of some scrap card 2 leaf shapes. Before I remove them, I'm actually colouring them with the gelato. This way the delicate parts don't get broken when you're rubbing with your finger. I'm just adding the various colours of gelato and blending in with a wet wipe until I'm happy with the colours. You can then press out the shape. I'm then using the Tweet Tweet set and the Sentiment and VersaFine black ink. And stamp onto the page. Once this is dry, I've then added some more leaves to the top using Memento Pear Tart. Again using my May Green brush, I'm adding a little bit of shadow to the leaves to add a little bit more definition, and again just softening with a wet wipe. I then take my white big brush pen and I'm going to colour in the letters U. Once you have coloured in all the letters, you're then ready for the next step. Cut 2 pieces of card from the Flutters Butterflies dies. Rub with an anti-static bag and then stamp with Versamark and the floral applique design onto the wings. Add white embossing powder and heat set. Once you've covered both butterflies, use the pink gelato and rub in with your finger on both butterflies. Take the Manganese Violet big brush pen and go over the embossed areaed outlines of the flowers. Then use a wet wipe to wipe off the excess and soften the effect. Use the white big brush pen to draw in the antenna and the body of the butterfly. Then go over with the purple shade of the gelato round the edges to finish off the butterfly. You're then ready to position your first pieces on your front page. I've cut an extra leaf set here, but do not stick them down yet. Because you want to decorate the other side of your page, I've cut a piece of frisk film to protect the front whilst I'm working on the back. By placing this on there, you won't get any stray marks on the front and ruining the front page. Once you have then worked on the back, you can then remove the frisk film and add the decorative elements. Thank you for watching. For further details and more videos showing how the rest of this album was created, please visit my blog all this week at candronicocardcraft.blogspot.co.uk.